Good afternoon. So today is what day is today? Today's Saturday, the 11th of March. It's my day off, and I just want to do a praise report. So I was able to complete my taxes already. So that's check. So I also set up a payment because I owe Uncle Sam some taxes, so that's been taken care of too. I already set a payment arrangement for that. Same with my state tax, so it is a headache, but oh well, at least it's out of my plate already. And so today, it's already afternoon here. I didn't realize that filing taxes took so much of my my day. I woke up early this morning, a little bit late than normal, because normally I would wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, but today I decided to stay up late in bed. When I say late, it was around like 6:30 or something, so it wasn't that really late. So 6:30 in the morning here is like 8:30 in the Philippines, so that's why I set that up that time. So because I thought they're still awake in the Philippines and everything, but I wasn't really able to talk to my son. So that's that. And so the big part of the day is me being able to get my taxes done, because I've been thinking about it. I know it's not yet due. I mean, it's the deadline is not gonna be until April, but I'd rather have it done earlier than later. You know, I could have done it myself, but I wasn't really sure. So I had to consult a tax pro to help me. It doesn't really feel like it's a pro, but oh well. Um, at least again, it is already done. Now, I'm just gonna relax and chill because I'm having a little headache from staring at my computer pretty much all day. So that's that. I'm gonna have my lunch as well. And how's my week? My week has been splendid, perfectly splendid. Had a beautiful week at work. It's been a productive week. It wasn't stressful. It's interesting. It's not that busy. It's a mix of being quiet and busy. There are days that we were so busy. I think that was like the first part of the week that we were so busy, and then like as the week goes by, it wasn't that crazy last Thursday and Friday, so which is good. And today I also took a day off so I can just rest and relax. I didn't really rest and relax because I have to take care of my taxes, and I didn't realize it will take so much of my time. But oh well. Oh well. And then this week I also booked my flight to PH. So I'm going home on October 31st. So that is the day that I will go, 31st, because it reminds me of my son. The 1st of March, we just had a beautiful memory with my son and my grandmother, so that's why I love that number. So that's that, and that is the day that I booked my flight, and then I'm coming back on December 1st in the US. And so I'm gonna be there for the entire November. I can't wait. I don't know what I will feel once I landed at the airport of the Philippines. It's gonna be a mix of different emotions after 5 years that I've been away from home. So the flight is not that long. It's 26 hours. I'm gonna have a layover in California, and then layover in Taiwan. Then I'm gonna be home. I'm gonna be in the Philippines for only a month. And then I haven't really told my family about it, only my brother Peter, because he's like my closest brother. I didn't even tell Nathan yet either, because I'm planning to surprise them. I'm not gonna let them know until I'm there. Until I get to the airport of Manila, probably is the only time that I will let them know that hey, I'm here, because I want them to be surprised. So that's my reason why I haven't told anyone. I probably um few people that I shared that I'm going home. My best friend, my pastor, my colleague at work, of course my brother, and some customers that I shared I shared the fact that I'm traveling to the Philippines. I know it's probably not a big deal for some, but for me it is, because it's been 5 years since I'd been away from home, and I've been away from my son, and I can't wait. I can't wait to be with them. I can't wait to be with my family, and I'm excited. So, counting the days. So that's that. So that's the that is my week. And right now, the weather, I don't know what's going on outside because I haven't really looked, but it's probably snowing, but it doesn't feel that way. It doesn't feel like it's snowing outside, doesn't feel cold at all. After all, my mind has already been on spring season since probably 3 weeks ago. And what else? Oh, I need to submit my son's paperwork to, I need to FedEx it because I already completed his paperwork, his immigration paper. So I'm just gonna mail it and let God take control of, the process, the immigration process. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna stress about it. I'm just gonna lay it in God's beautiful hand, and I will just chill. Anyway, so that's that. I'm planning to go today, but we'll see how I feel because I'm still having a headache. And I think it's from looking at the computer way too much. And what else is new? Well, I have started, not really started because I've started this like since last part of last year. When did I start writing? Oh, I started writing like last quarter of 2022, was it? Yeah, around that time. And then I kind of just, continuing where I left off. So that's that. I'm still on the page or the part of the book where I was, when I was really stupid. And I'm not ashamed to say that because I really was. But, those are, past is past. What happened in the past happened in the past. I'm not looking back at it. It was really a stupid move, but oh well. At least it led me to where I am right now and learned so much from it. Anyway, what else? What else is new? Oh, work. I have started doing my business training, introduction to business training, because it's part of the responsibility that I have with the new position. So I'm gonna be starting learning about business accounts, business clients, and all that kind of stuff. So I am excited for that as well. I have my training on Monday for 3 hours about it. I have started my training this week as well for probably an hour only. It's more of like an introduction, but next Monday is gonna be probably a little bit more thorough. So that's that. I'm excited about it, and I still have some training to knock down. So that's that. And church, we have church tomorrow, so I'm excited about it. I'm gonna be there all day tomorrow because I will be teaching the kids in the morning, and then I will also be attending the afternoon service. And what else? It's a little chilly here right now. So I talked about my family in the Philippines. Oh, my family is doing great. They're doing great. My grandmother is gonna have her eye surgery next month on April, and yeah, so that's that. So that's been taken care of already. She was rushed to the hospital over the weekend because she had a shoot up. She had a blood pressure. I mean, her blood pressure went up like super high, that it's almost prone to stroke. So my mom took my grandmother to the hospital over the weekend, but she's feeling better now, actually. So that's good. Thank God for that. That is my praise report, that my grandmother is feeling so much better, and she also had a maintenance for her blood pressure to stabilize and to normalize it. So that's that. And I'm also excited for her surgery that will really make her feel better, especially that she can see, that she would be able to see clearer and stuff like that. And my son Nathan, he's busy at school. He's so busy in school right now, and I just really miss him so much. At least we already started the paperwork. I just need to submit it, and then wait, get the ball rolling, and wait for for the approval of the immigration, and we will be together soon, very very soon. And then another praise report. What else? Hey, I wake up this morning, so that is a praise report. I woke up this morning with so much positivity and hope that today's gonna be a great day. Although I have to pay, although I owe the government taxes and all that stuff, it's okay. It is my responsibility, and I am a law abiding resident, because I'm not a citizen yet, but I, you know, I am a law abiding resident. I don't know if that words exist, but oh well. So yeah, so that's been taken care of. I have already submitted my payment arrangement to make sure that it is being taken care of. What else? So that's that. Taxes check, Nathan's immigration paper check. What else? My family are doing great, so check. I'm healthy, so check. I'm smiling and filled with hope, so that's check, check, check. And I am healthy, I'm happy, I'm blessed, I'm favored. What else? And I got promoted from work. So you see, a lot of great things are happening to me, God. So thank you for your faithfulness to me. And last night, I went to my pastor's house. We had our prayer meeting. I always go there every Friday night. So we had prayer meeting. We also have dinner after. So it's a beautiful fellowship. And I don't know how long I have been doing this praise report. I know I have not been very, very consistent, but I'm trying my best to make sure to record everything that's happening in my life and share the good news, and through good, bad, or indifference, you're always there for me, to support me, to take care of me, and you always remind me that whenever I am getting off track, you always pull me back, so I can be on my so that I can stay on my lane and keep driving and moving towards the destiny that you have planned for my life. So that's that. And tomorrow I am going to church, so I'm excited about it. And right now I want to go out and go get a grocery, but I don't know, I'm still having a headache. Not a he- not It's not that bad. It's like a headache that comes from too much looking on computer. It's like, what do you call that? um I don't know. Anyway, so what else? Oh, this week I've also met Mama D. Mama D is one of the church member from the old church that I was attending to. She delivered my giving statement that I will be needing to file for my taxes. So I met her, so that's good. Um so she's one of my friends. Well, she's not really like a super super friend that but she's more than acquaintance, so she's a little bit a friend of mine. um and her family, and she's been so good to me. She's a nice person. So I met her last, when was that, Thursday, I believe. Was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday night. She dropped by to give me my giving statement. So that's that. And I'm a little bit disappointed though, because you know last year when I was part of the church, we had like this tithes, and giving to the church and all that stuff. And unfortunately, like the record book for all the tithes and offerings are missing, which I really doubted that it was missing. I don't know what happened to it. I just feel like something's changed. It's weird. I'm not a very judgmental person, but I believe that God is a God of order. And record about the tithes and offering is a very, very important part of our church, that it has to be properly secured. And so that being said, the reason why she come by to drop off my paper is because the one that I received last time is incorrect. The amount there is incorrect. So not everything is recorded, even the cash app and everything. And according to her, I'm not the only one who had a correction issue as well. One of the member also requested to have it corrected because it was incorrect. So I don't want to think that it was, I don't know, I don't want to say it because it's not a good thing to say, but I just don't buy it that the record book is missing. I don't know what happened there. It just doesn't seem very a legitimate what do you call this, excuse for me, that it went missing. I did not buy that. But anyway, I'm glad that I'm glad that at least I got the statement. The number is very incorrect. Definitely not what what it wasn't the correct amount, but at least I know in my heart that God knows what I have given to the church, and that's the only thing that matters to me. But for the sake of accuracy, I wish it would have been more accurate. Um, for so many different reasons. First, for tax purposes. Second, it will credibility and reputation wise with the church and the ministry, because it is a really bad what do you call this, it is a bad image and a bad example. I already had a bad experience enough from there, and this is just additional bad experience. It's like additional what do you call this, I'm trying to be politically correct as much as possible, because I don't want to say things that is not very what do you call this, proper. And I'm not trying to be eloquent either with my words, but I just don't want to say things that are not Christian like. So that's that. I was very disappointed with that, but oh well. Which reminded me that this world, people will disappoint you, but God won't. So that being said, I will not what do you call this, put too much expectations on people, especially with stuff like that, because anyway, I don't know if I'm making sense. It's just that I expected too much, especially for a church to have that accuracy when it comes to a very important part of an organization. Oh well. But looking on the brighter side, I'm glad that it's being taken care of finally. That's the ending. That is the last time that I will ever deal with them. So I'm glad that it's over with, and I I pray and I hope for the best. So anyway, so that's that. And then what else? Oh, Kuya Jem, I spoke with him. When was that? The other day. He wasn't feeling very good. But you know, we don't talk as much, but he remains in communication, and because he's my friend. So that's that. And what else? What else is new in my life? I already mentioned everything. So that's pretty much it. And then I talked to my best friend. My best friend is Michaela. She's my number 23. She is my number 23 in life. Michaela is my best friend. She's my best friend since college. And she went to our house yesterday, and I'm so thankful for our friendship, because even for so many years that we haven't seen each other, our friendship remains the same. And I'm excited to see her as well and her baby when I go back to the Philippines. So that's that. That is my praise report, and I'm still here. I'm still here in my apartment. I'm happy to be here. I'm very thankful for my neighbors. I don't know them. I don't know their names, who they are, but whenever I see them, they're nice. They smile, and I have the kind of confidence that if ever I need help, I can just knock on their door and they will help me, because that's the kind of neighbor I have. They're wonderful. They're nice people. So I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for their lives. And what else? I'm gonna have my lunch in a few. I'm just gonna make rice, and I also have some leftover from last night from our fellowship. So that's what I will have for lunch. And then I'll probably record some video later for my Facebook. I don't do my Facebook full time. It's just something that I do, like, on the side to share the good news to the world, because, in this world, when you can choose to be kind or mean, always choose to be kind. So that's what I'm choosing to do. And so that's that. I'm going to record some video later after I take a shower, and just rest and relax. And I'll probably just send Nathan's paperwork on Monday. We shall see. We shall see. I don't feel like going out today. This is the day that I get to be, just be in my pajama and not do anything. I'm not a lazy person, but there are times that I just really need to, to catch my breath and just relax and rest. And I'm thankful that the tax part is something big that's been, lingering in my mind that I need to get done, and it's already done. So thank God for that. And it's already March. It's almost spring. So a lot of things to look forward to. We'll see how it goes this afternoon. Maybe I'll go to the park and walk. But anyway, this is my praise report for this week. I don't know if I'm gonna do it again next week, but we shall see. But a lot of great things happened to me this week. Thank you, God, for everything that you're doing in my life, for all the things that you've done for me. If I'm just gonna look back on all these praise report videos that I've recorded, it's amazing how things have changed. So a lot have changed. A lot of things have changed in my life, and I'm so grateful that I am here. I am grateful that I have a smile on my face, that I have so much hope. I have so much hope for tomorrow. It says in the Bible that do not worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow will worry about itself. I'm not worried about tomorrow. I am, in fact, very hopeful about tomorrow, and that's two completely different things. Worrying and hoping for tomorrow are two different things. I have hope that tomorrow is so bright. So bright, my tomorrow is so bright that I need to wear sunglasses, because I'm gonna be blinded with how bright my future is, because God has prepared something for me so bright. And thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me. We're almost there. I'm gonna be home to see my son, and I'm gonna send his paperwork, and all praise and glory to you. Praise and glory to you, Father. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. I love you with all my heart, with all my soul, and with all my strength. And this is my praise report in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.